So for the next 2.5 months, we have Algérie meta as this season's meta. Now, before we go ahead and talk about her kit, though, I do want to say that this design is actually really good. I like these spider legs in the background. At first, I thought it was just like wings or whatever, like skeletal wings. But hey, spider legs or whatever, kind of cool. Not to mention, I think in terms of design, this is probably like one of the best designed ships in the game by far because there's a lot going on. Legs, very nice hair. The little, what is it? The little, I guess not dress, but like cloak that she's wearing as well too. Very nice. And then you have like the background stuff as well too. Honestly, this is like a really, really good art. I don't know who the artist is. I can check right now, but oh, there's no artist. Well, it's a really, really good art. I will say that. Anyways, though, go ahead and talk about her kit. So, assuming I didn't screw this up, probably did screw it up. I haven't changed in like forever. All right, here we go. Do that. All right, fit green. Here we go. All right. So, Algérie meta. Right, I think this is the first heavy cruiser in terms of like 6 stars. I think it is. I know we got like Trento, but she's a 5 star. She's like really squishy as well too. I think she's the only heavy cruiser right now in terms of 6 stars. Yeah, it is. Okay, so anyways, Algari meta. First 6 star heavy armor or heavy cruiser, not heavy armor, heavy cruiser meta. Go ahead and talk about our kits. So at 120, we have the 5,162 HP. Overall, if you're above 5,000 as a heavy cruiser nowadays, that's pretty good. That's the threshold I have for heavy cruiser nowadays. Now we do have ships that have like over 6,000 or whatever. That's really really good. But 5,000, depending on how the kit is all right. Definitely all right. Firepower 286, about average. Torpedo 229, all right. Anti-air 245. Reload 199. I think that's really good for a reload. And then evasion 61, medium armor 25 speed, 138 on a hit, 50 luck, 13 on the oil cost. So pretty sure it's just like her sister or the original one in terms of statistics. Very very similar. Yeah, very very similar here. So yeah, I think the reload's like really good though. 4 more reloads. So definitely that's better. And the art is much better as well too. Gotta say, I like this version way more. Way more. Now, in terms of efficiency, we have 125 on the heavy cruiser gun, 175 on 175 on torpedoes, and 100 on the anti-air. So average across the board there. And if you guys don't know already, metas do give permastats now, and we have +1 firepower for Algérie meta to all heavy cruisers. Very very nice. This also applies to large cruisers as well too. So if you guys want to like juice up your large cruisers, do more damage, definitely is a good ship to get to 120 for that purpose. Now, in terms of her skills, Sinner's Pursuit. When this ship, okay, when this fires her main gun, when this ship fires her main guns, 25% chance to fire an additional special volley, 5-second cooldown in between activations. Um, Honestly, 25% chance is kind of whatever. I think most heavy cruiser guns are like 7 to 8 seconds around there. So 25% chance to proc that is kind of low, but whatever. It's all right, I guess. But 25% chance pretty low though. Now every 20 seconds, fires a level 10 special barrage based on skills level. Each time this the ship's special volley, Jesus, or special barrage hits an enemy, grants 1 stack of pursuit to the target. Now this stack is really weird. Stacking up to 5 times, with each stack increasing the target speed by 1. So whenever you hit the enemy, it gets faster, and when it hits 5 stacks, the enemy speed will be reduced to 0 for 3 seconds. So speeds up, and then slows down for 3 seconds. Number of pursuit stacks will reset. This ship deals 15% increased damage to enemies affected by pursuit. So I like it, but at the same time, making the enemy fast is actually bad for your own ships as well too. Unless you have like a giant wave clearing setup, then having this is actually not super amazing. Now, the stop is pretty good for 3 seconds. That's pretty good. But having the enemy go faster can be kind of difficult and maybe messing you up on auto because there are torpedoes as well too, which are pretty slow. So travel time may take a while. And if enemies are going really fast, that may be an issue as well too. But nowadays mob setups have no issues with that. Like enemies go down so fast. Like the slow doesn't even. I'm pretty sure they won't even stack up 5 times. Like the enemy won't even stack 5 times that pursuit before they go down, unless it's like a boss. But there's better options for that. But yeah. Sinner's Whisper, the second skill here. When the battle starts, reduce the HP of surface allied ship or of your allied ships, by 15. For each ship that loses HP as a result of the effect, increases the ship's firepower and evasion by 4%. So get up to 20%, one for each ship. There's 6 in a fleet, so 5, not including Algérie meta. That gives you 20% firepower and 20% evasion. That's very good for 40 seconds. More than enough for most mob content nowadays, so that's very good. When this effect ends, this ship is afloat. All ships in the fleet will restore 100 HP, and ship takes 20% reduced damage from, or this ship takes 20% reduced damage from torpedoes in the battle. So it's not bad. She gets more durability as the fight goes on, assuming you do last that long. The 100 HP restore is cool. And 15 HP is like nothing. Like it really is nothing. Like these increments are so little. It's like why even have this to begin with? Free stats if you're in a full fleet, more durability, really good skill. Now expurgating flame every 10 seconds, 100% chance to inflict a special flame, which is called flame status to the enemy with the highest HP for 8 seconds. If the enemy is sunk while affected by the flame, the Sinners of Hope Algérie skill gains the following effect until the battle to end the battle. Enemies hit by the special barrage will be inflicted with the flame burn status for 8 seconds. So yeah, burn. I guess it's like dot damage, just like any other burn damage, like HE stuff. I assume maybe it's a bit stronger. I'm not exactly sure on that one, but it's 100% chance though, which is really good. So can't really say no to that. Free damage, dot damage, pretty nice. I think we need more dot damage nowadays when it comes to bossing, or like just bossing in general. Like I feel like most ships now they just do flat out damage. We need some more dot damage, stuff like that. I like that setup a lot. So whenever they want to like have like a battleship or a carrier to do some good damage while having like a dot damage and like inflict it onto the boss, that'd be really cool. If you guys don't know what dot is, it's damage over time. So like a burn, a poison, something like that. Very nice. All right, so that's the kit of Algérie meta. Eh, Again, I'm not a fan of heavy cruisers nowadays because there's large cruisers in the game. So heavy cruisers again are in a really bad state right now in the game. She gets some nice buffs, has some nice durability, interesting kit. Overall, though, it's all right. Not a fan of the speed, but it is what it is. Honestly, it's hard for me to give good ratings for heavy cruisers nowadays because again, large cruisers are in the game. But if you guys are one of those players that don't have large cruiser right now, for whatever reason, like you don't have enough research points, you haven't been to any UR events or labs or whatever, then having Algérie meta is actually not too terrible. She has to compete with many other heavy cruisers in the game right now that are pretty good. But in terms of her kit, though, definitely isn't the worst. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Good durability, good evasion, and interesting kit. Very nice art though. I gotta say, I gotta hand it to the artist for this one. Very nice. Well drawn for Algérie meta. By far, probably my favorite design meta ship in the game as of right now. So that's my quick rundown on Algérie meta. Thank you guys for watching as always. Questions and concerns, put them in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching as always.